Hi and welcome back to today's Morning Report Chart Appraisals on Friday the 27th of March with me, Rich Perry, Market Analyst at Handtech Markets. The dollar yen chart is now my next move, and well, the outlook I think on dollar yen is increasingly one of a medium-term a medium-term sideways trend, really, isn't it? It's up, down, and then the fact that this bull trend here has been broken now sort of puts the pressure back to the downside, and these momentum indicators pretty much are now suggesting that as well, that you're in this sort of medium term sideways trend, moving averages flattening off as well. Interesting that we got a move back towards 1830, which I'll show you on the hourly chart, is an old key pivot level dating back to sort of early mid-Feb, and you found support around that pivot. Actually, we go back a bit further. Does it go back even further? No, around about 1830. Anyway, 1830 is that big key pivot level, and it came into and pretty much capped the downside. So the other thing is we've got this 1940 old support becomes new resistance, and we've just rallied up towards that and just sort of struggling to really break through it again. So there is a battle going on between whether the dollar outlook is going to continue to strengthen or not. Obviously against the euro it started to really have a go to the downside, although that's not yet confirmed in my opinion. Sterling I think is beginning to confirm to the downside, but again not really in a decisive way. But certainly this dollar rally that we've had since yesterday afternoon, since those comments by Dennis Lockhart, have certainly impacted across the forex majors, and this dollar yen is back up at 119.40 as this key resistance. Now, if you start to see it going above 1965, which is this slight rally high that we got on the 25th, you'd start to think that maybe there is something more in this recovery, because you'd then be above all these near to medium term hourly moving averages, which sort of have been capping the upside recently. I mean, look at that 55-hour, pretty decent job actually that provided over the last few days as the peak, but certainly now that's been broken to the upside. So I think we're at again a bit of a crossroads. I think this 119.40 level could again be a bit of a key indicator, as I thought it was to the downside. It now becomes one to the upside, because the fundamental or the market's opinion of the dollar has sort of started to improve. So I think a move above 119.40 and holding above it, and maybe pushing it towards 119.65, and then subsequently above this peak at 120 figure, I think that would suggest that the dollar bulls are back in control. But at the moment it's still up in the air whether that's actually going to be the case, and you would still argue that the corrective outlook on this dollar yen chart is still, on the medium term dollar yen chart, is still in play, because on the hourly basis the RSI continues to fall over around the 60 level, and then go back towards oversold. So that would suggest you're still in this corrective outlook to the downside. As I said, I think 119.40 is your key level that you need to be watching out for as your barometer. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading today on dollar yen, and I will speak to you later. Thank you.